Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to understand the origin of X++ and why it plays such an important role in Microsoft Dynamics 365 finance and operations. At a glance, it may look like a familiar object-oriented language. But behind the scenes, it is designed specifically to handle large-scale business systems. So before we jump into writing code, let's first understand where it came from and what it is capable of doing. The story begins with a product called Axapta. Axapta was an ERP system developed in the late 1990s by a Danish company. Microsoft later acquired it, and over time it evolved into Dynamics AX, and eventually into the cloud-based platform we use today. From the very beginning, the system needed a language that could handle complex business rules without forcing developers to manually manage databases, transactions, and security. That's where this language was born. In the early days, customization was done using a model called overlaying. Overlaying allowed developers to directly modify standard application objects. This was powerful, but also risky, because when you changed standard code, upgrades became difficult, merges became painful, and production issues became memorable. As the platform evolved, especially with the move to the cloud, this approach had to change. That's when the extension model was introduced. Instead of modifying standard objects directly, developers now extend them. This means adding new behavior without touching the original code. With extensions, you can add logic before or after standard processes, extend tables, forms, and classes safely, customize behavior without breaking upgrades, and keep your changes isolated and predictable. This shift was a major architectural improvement. It allowed the platform to become more upgrade-friendly, more stable, and more suitable for continuous updates. Along with this change, the language evolved to support controlled transaction handling, built-in security enforcement, direct interaction with business data, and consistent behavior across companies and legal entities. In simple terms, the language grew up alongside the platform. It became more disciplined, more structured, and a little less forgiving, in a good way. So that's the story of X++. It wasn't built to be trendy. It was built to be reliable, scalable, and business-aware. That's why it has survived for years, evolved through multiple versions, and still powers some of the largest ERP systems in the world. In the next video, we'll move from history to reality and explore where X++ code actually lives and how developers interact with it today. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the X++ journey.